Hey guys, Dr. Vu here for another medical Let's Play. A unique style of Let's Play where I play medical-based video games with the eyes and knowledge of a doctor. Almost. But anyway, today I'm going to be playing a game called Ben's Game. This was a game created by the Make-A-Wish Foundation, or funded by the Make-A-Wish Foundation, whatever, for a chemotherapy patient named Ben Duskin. This game was released in 2004, and the point of it was to be a children's game to make understanding chemotherapy a bit easier. Ben's oncologist explained to him that chemotherapy is basically eating cancer cells. So that's kind of what the game is based upon. Your main character is put inside of a cancer patient's body where he rides a hoverboard and fires lasers and other stuff like that. You'll see in the video coming. Where you fight and eradicate cancer. And you also fight these mini-bosses in the game that guard something called the Shields of Immunity, which represents the side effects of cancer and to be able to protect the patient. Everything will kind of make more sense once you actually see the game. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Alright, and we're at the title screen for Ben's Game, and you can see that it was created by Ben Duskin and Eric Johnston, one of the video game producers who responded to the Make-A-Wish Foundation call and said, sure, I'll help you make the game. Alright, so it's a very simplistic menu, but we'll just get right into it. So play, new game. I'm one guy, so I'm going to play one player. And you have a little bit of an opportunity to actually customize your character. You know, you can pick different looking guys, but I'm just going to keep it at default because, you know, this is a game about Ben. So let's play Ben. Difficulties, huh? We'll just play medium. Alright, so they just dumped you right into the game, but like I explained earlier, you're a miniaturized version of Ben being put into his own body. Don't ask me how that works. But yeah, so you're going to help eradicate all the cancer. And you can see that there are 7 shields to collect. And they're all representing the various side effects of cancer. So let's see, I'm going to use my mouse. That one, let's see if I can zoom in just a bit. Looks like, I guess that's rash or something. Ice, I guess that's a cold. Looks like, I think it was chickenpox. They explain all of this in the menu, but I decided to skip that. I don't know what this Band-Aid one is, or can't remember what it is. That one looks like hair loss, fever by high thermometer, and vomiting, which is one of the main side effects of cancer, actually. One of the things is chemotherapy-induced nausea and vomiting. A big fancy title to say, yes, you will get sick by taking your cancer medicines. And like I said in my immune attack video, it actually gets to the point where some people don't even want to finish their treatment because they know what's coming. They know they're going to feel nauseated and sick for, you know, God knows how long. It depends on the person. So, alright, so this is the gameplay right here. You're on a hovercraft board, and you press spacebar, and you launch these bullet-looking things. But the goal is to find the boss. Alright, so that's the boss for nausea and vomiting. I don't get why it's a robot, but whatever. Some of the other bosses make a little bit more sense. I think I'll try to play one more stage after this, just to show y'all. So the goal is to track the boss down and to shoot it down using they're not chemo bullets in this game, but whatever your hovercraft board lets you shoot. Alright, and the goal is to get rid of the boss, and also, why am I using the wrong set of arrow keys? Is to get rid of the boss and then get rid of the cancer cells within the stage so that you can grab the Shield of Immunity. Alright, so I think this boss is almost... Alright, he's dead. Yeah, it's pretty easy. But remember, this game's for little kids. So, yeah. Alright, so now all I have to do is get rid of all the cancer cells that are illustrated by these red circles, if you guys haven't noticed that yet. And yeah, so I'm kind of just zooming the camera out because this game's camera angles are pretty sloppy, so I need to be able to see where everything is, and also to yeah, find out. So that's the Shield of Immunity for nausea and vomiting that I can't grab just yet. You can see in the top right that the cancer cells are replicating as they do in real life. If you are too slow to get rid of all of them, then they replenish themselves. So yeah, so this game also does kind of make you hurry up, but I'm also playing on normal mode, so they actually replicate a little bit faster. I think I was doing a test run of this game earlier just so that I can be ready for this video, I guess you can say. And on easy mode, they actually don't, like, if anything, they don't replicate fast at all. And you can kind of see the numbers jumping, but yeah. Alright, and what are these things I'm grabbing at the corners of each stage? They have 3 health bars you can see at the bottom left of the screen. I would use the mouse, but I'm afraid of the cells regenerating again. But your far left one is red, is your general health. You can't die in this game, so I really don't know what the point of it is. The middle one is the main important one. It's the little pharmacy mortar and pestle. This is your ammo in the game. And as you can see, I'm shooting missiles right now, which is a special equip that I just grabbed. And I just grabbed another one, which gave me this kind of green tri-shot. And now I got a sword, which gives me this pretty cool area of effect slashing one. Alright, and but those are your bullets in the game, so that's one to keep track of. And the third one, I read in the menus that this is kind of attitude at home. I'm guessing that the patient's overall health plays a fact into this. I mean, think of it practically. You know, if you're a cancer patient, you don't want to just make that known to everyone. You know, you want to be treated fairly like everyone else. So I guess, you know, how you're treated at home or publicly makes a big factor. So that has its own health bar, which makes sense, kind of. But yeah. Alright, and you can see that I completed the stage, and now I'm able to grab the Shield of Immunity. And you rinse and repeat that 7 times and you complete the game. I haven't had enough patience to actually beat this entire game, and like I said, I've only played like a stage or 2 at a time. So let's go to a stage that actually makes a little bit of sense with what the boss is. I think Fever is a pretty good illustration, so we'll go to that level. And like I said, all the bosses are representative of side effects of chemotherapy. So it's kind of a comical way, but it's easy for kids to understand. And you know, that's what the point of this game is. Alright, so let's see if I can zoom out and find the boss real quick. Bump myself into the middle. Let's see, zoom out, and let's flip the camera around too. There he is. Fever is illustrated by fire, which makes sense because, you know, your body's temperature increase and they represented by fire, which is hot. So yeah. Alright, so the bosses are actually a little bit more elusive and the harder difficulties, which actually make you chase them down, because in easy mode they kind of just stay in the same spot and pretty much let you gun them down. But now I actually have to play cat and mouse and chase them down. Just gotta slow down. Alright, so let's shoot him down. He looks pretty small right now. Alright, so I just beat the boss, and you guys can pretty much get the idea behind this game. And yeah, we'll end the gameplay for here. Alright, and that was Ben's game. I hope this video was able to teach you guys a little bit about the side effects of chemotherapy. I'm always looking to try to entertain, but also to educate at the same time. I'm Dr. Vu, reminding you to like, comment, and subscribe, and as always, stay classy.